Recently, I decided to replay Doom 2016 to recap on the lore and mechanics in preparation for Doom Eternal, and oh boy,
that shit good!
I sank over 100 hours in the past 2 weeks into this game, and I have to say, it's fucking amazing, bro. So let's take a look at what Doom has to offer. Doom's story is pretty much what you would expect from a power fantasy sci-fi shooter. Mars is being invaded by demons from Hell that were allowed in by Olivia Pierce, the leader of a cult within the Union Aerospace Corporation, commonly known as the UAC. You play as the Doomslayer, a Chad so jacked up with testosterone that even the strongest demons of Hell feared your name.
Despair spread before him like a plague, striking fear to the shadow dwellers.
With your demon-slaying reputation in mind, Samuel Hayden, CEO of the UAC, awakens you. And so, your genocide against the mortally challenged begins. Doom's gameplay is all about making the player feel like a badass. The game makes this very clear right off the bat. But how does the game maintain this in the long run? Big guns, bigger enemies, and heavy fucking metal. There is no health regeneration in Doom. You have to keep moving and shooting to survive. Otherwise,
you're fucked.
Everything from the angry vegan to the flying meatballs will want a piece of your ass, which means you need a lot of guns. There's 8 guns with 2 mods for variety on each, and a chainsaw that turns demon blood into ammo. If you run low on health, getting up close and personal will restore a nice chunk. Oh, and I forgot to mention the big fucking gun 9000, your oh shit button that is so overpowered you can't carry more than 3 shots for it. Throughout some levels you will find power-ups. These bad boys come in 4 types. Haste will make you go
Fast as fuck, boy!
Quad damage makes your shots hit harder than a deadbeat dad. Berserk turns you into the deadbeat dad, ripping and tearing through Disneyland. And lastly, there's invulnerability. If you are being overwhelmed, grab this and even out the playing field. Overall pacing of the gameplay is in the perfect spot. Grabbing keys and pressing buttons feels natural, and there's a minimal amount of cutscenes to interfere with the gameplay. You can freely shred through the levels while completing challenges that give you tokens that you can use to upgrade your weapons. Or you can take your time and check every nook and cranny for codexes that unveil more lore or secrets. I'll summarize the secrets into 3 categories, starting with collectibles. These are cute little toys of the Doomslayer that unlock models of weapons and demons that you can view in the main menu.
What the fucking bro? Come down to Navic Hospitality, or come out of my house.
Secondly, there's upgrades, which are things like finding a weapon earlier than you would if you just rushed through levels. Field drones, which allow you to select a modification for one of your weapons, which unlocks an alternate firing mode.
Bruh.
Elite guard units, which net you tokens that you can use to upgrade your suit. Less damage from explosives, faster swaps, you get the idea. Argent cells, which permanently increase either your health, armor or ammo pool by a certain amount. But most importantly, runes. These little challenge-like scenarios unlock a perk which caters to your playstyle or seduces you into picking up a different playstyle. You can have up to 3 of those bad boys active simultaneously. You want to shoot infinitely? Get the rich get richer rune. You want to personally dismember every demon? Combine savagery with seek and destroy. You want to stealth through the game because the poor mortally challenged demons are just misunderstood creatures? Well, you can't do that because he plays the Doom Slayer, not the Doom Soy Boy.
You fucking retard.
The last category of secrets is what I call extra content. In every level, there is a lever that unlocks a throwback map to a classic Doom games. You can briefly visit it right after using the lever, or you can play the level in full from the main menu. There is a total of 13 levels to unlock. But what if you want pure carnage? No cutscenes, no secrets, none of that bullshit. Well, there is a solution. Hell yeah, bro. Arcade mode. This manly Candy Crush.
Psych! You thought!
Arcade mode. This beefed up version of the campaign gives you everything upgraded right off the bat and removes sections of levels to allow for a much faster flow of combat. Before even starting a level, you can customize your gun mods and runes to be optimized for maximum efficiency. There is a lot of replay value here. You can grind the same level to beat your best score, or you could try to rival other slayers in the leaderboards. You can do that by memorizing where and what demons spawn, having your own unique preset path of destruction. Points are earned by getting medals, relics, or just good old slaughter. The loading screen summarizes it pretty well. The visual effects do get slightly annoying, sometimes even obnoxious when you use the BFG, but the sound effects are more moderate and not as abrasive. Overall, arcade mode is a very enjoyable experience that will add a few more hours to your playtime if you dive into it. Now, I could stop the video here and tell you that this game is more than worth 20 bucks, and you'd be like, oh yeah bro, it actually is bro. But nah. First time I played the multiplayer I was like,
My name is Jeff.
but after giving it a fair chance, I found it pretty fucking fun. There is a nice variety of game modes, from classics like Team Deathmatch and Domination, to Freeze Tag, where instead of killing enemies you freeze them until they're unfrozen by an ally. Infernal Run is another game mode I really enjoy. Basically it's American football. That's literally it. The best part about the multiplayer though is the opportunity of becoming a demon. From the squishy Revenant to the invisible Spectre, each provides a unique experience. And if you're into Vor, you can main the Kako Demon, which is easily the most BM demon. The progression feels all over the place. Some games I would get like 10 rank ups because of the huge amount of challenges that are completed, which in a nutshell means you can hit max level in roughly 30 hours. The customization is a bit too much for my personal taste. There's like 50 pieces for each body part, which have 2 customizable colors, and a pattern, which also has 2 customizable colors. Boy, this shit got me all types of fucked up. Lastly, there's les epic emotes. They're important if you're toxic like me. To summarize, Doom multiplayer good, Fortnite bad. Snapmap is the creator's hub, with a big chunk of community-made maps and game modes, some of which have voice acting and the option to co-op. Each map I tried offered a unique experience, even if the quality was subpar. By going to the creation menu, you can start designing your own abomination. I tried to create a map to showcase the possibilities, but I'm too retarded. So let's wrap this up. Doom 2016, much like its boomer shooter parents, is a timeless game that provides top tier gameplay that doesn't get old, and extremely good music that goes hand in hand with the gameplay and gore. Graphically speaking, this game is a beauty, with a lot of attention to detail. The multiplayer lacks personality, but it's still a fun time killer. For 20 bucks, this game is an absolute steal. I do recommend you get it if you're into gameplay driven games. I give this game a baguette out of 10.